Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing great. So in today's video, we are going to learn some logic elements here, okay? So as you can see on the screen, we have covered the interaction section and we have also covered the data section. Now it's time for some logic. So we'll create some logic here. But before that, if you're first timers here or if you have not subscribed to this channel yet, a click on the subscribe button below will be awesome. Now without any further ado, let's dive straight into it. Okay, so here's a flow example that we have created previously in our episodes, one of our episodes. So basically this is the action element example in which what we are doing is we are giving the user a feedback form in which it will just add a first name, last name, email and phone. And when the user will click on next, an email to the user, a thank you email to the user will be sent. And after that, we'll show the user a success screen. Basically, thank you for your feedback. We'll get back to you soon. Okay, this is a simple example. But what is the catch? How can this flow fail? Okay, let me tell you. So what if a user have not filled the email address? They have left the email field blank. Then what will the flow do? The flow will show the error here because in action element, there's no receiver, right? To whom the email will be sent. So here comes our logic. In logic, we'll add the decision element here. So decision element is basically if-else statements. Okay, if, else, if, like these statements. In decision element, we can check if the email address is not blank, then send the email. If the email address is blank, then send the user directly to the success screen. Okay, so let's add the decision here. In this, we'll write checking the email. And in this, we'll check email dot value does not equals to empty. Okay, so if the email address value is not empty, then what will happen? And this is the else statement. So in else statement, basically we don't want to add any logic, so this is just like a default outcome. If you want to add another if element, so you can basically just click on plus and another element will be added. You want to delete it, you can delete it very easily. Okay, so in this we just want to check one condition, which is email address should not be blank. So this is that, and let's click on done. Now let's break the chain first. Now what will happen after the screen element, after the user will fill the feedback form, it will go to the decision. Decision will check if the email address is not blank, then go to the action. Okay, so here's the outcome. Here are two conditions. First is our if condition, second is else condition. We want to use if here. So this. So if the email address is not blank, it will go to action, and after action, it will go to the success screen like that. But if the email address is blank, then what? Then it will go directly to the success screen. Okay, are you getting it? Let me just show you clearly. So this is the example. Here's the feedback form. The user will fill the feedback form. Decision will check if the user have left the field empty, the email address field empty. If it is not empty, it will go to the action. Email will be sent to the user, then it will go to the success screen. But if the user have filled the field empty, like have left the field empty, it will directly go to the success screen. Okay, so let's just save it and I'll show you how it works. So we have already added an app flow series in which we are adding all the examples of our flow. So this example is already there. This is the example. Okay, so first let me just show you how the email will be sent, and in the second thing we'll just leave the email blank. This is my email address. Let's keep phone blank, and next let's check the email. And here's the email. Dear Monica, thank you for your feedback. We'll get back to you soon. Okay, so this is the email that we got from our flow. Now just refresh it and let's check if we left the field blank, if the error occurs, or it will show the success screen. So previously it was showing an error because the decision element was not there, but now it will not show an error. It will just redirect us to the success screen, and we will not receive any email because of course the email address field was blank. Okay, so this is the power of decision element. You can basically use any if-else statement that you have been using in your coding language, but you want to use in flow without writing any line of code, so you can do it here. So in your flow also you can add decisions, and on the basis of decisions you can add different values, you can do different actions, and you can do as many things as you want, right? So this is the basic example of decision. I hope you guys learned something new. I'll see you super soon in my next video of this series. Till then, bye bye, take care, and keep learning.